Hey, how's it going, everyone? Not Too Dead here. Got this Maxpedition Keystone pouch here. It's either a fanny pack or a crossbody sling. Had it for about a month now. Got it loaded up pretty good. So, some of the specs here is it's got YKK brand zippers, as you can tell. Nice heavy-duty zippers there. And it's genuine Duraflex brand hardware, and it is 1050 denier nylon fabric, rugged, water resistant. Sorry, the tripod's touching the table a little bit there. Didn't realize that. Let me scoot you guys back so it doesn't shake every time I move the table. And maximum strength length is 55 inches. So I like to use this as a crossbody sling more than a fanny pack. Like I said, just the way I've been carrying it and utilizing it and checking it out. Kitting it out the way I would like. And then let's see, so yeah, waist or crossbody, and it's the Keystone Versa pack. I'm gonna stick some QR codes out in front here. Let me try to get them a little better folded up for you guys, and you can take a pause of that and go to the link where you can find these on either Amazon or the Maxpedition or the Amazon Maxpedition store, so you guys can pause that, scan that, go check those out. That one might not work, but I'm pretty sure I did try them all. That one got a little wrinkled, but you can see the links there as well. So anyways, I wanted to share this with you guys, do a little dump out, load out, show some of the features, and go from there. So starting on the outside of the bag, you notice you got some MOLLE strapping on top. They have like a little cocoon style bag that Maxpedition makes. I was going to put that on here, and it has a zipper, and it's like a round one for a silencer or something like that. I think that would be a really nice addition for the top of this pouch for more additional storage, quick access stuff where I can put these cables and things like that. So I think I'm going to do that, but I wanted to stick to just featuring this product, this time. But got some of their patches on here, some other ones, stuff like that. What I like about this patch here, there's a nice big long strip of Velcro in front here, but I have a little pocket behind it, and you can get this from Southern Specialties. And there's a little, if I open it the right way. Come on, jeez, I'm having difficulties here. There we go, it's Velcroed pretty good. Alright, my hands are all dry, so it's not working too well. But in here I have a little quick access escape kit, a couple flat Bogota lock picks, some turning tools. There's another lock pick in here. Come on, making me look bad. We got another rake in here. So a couple rakes, handcuff key, paper clip, bobby pin, stuff like that. There's a bobby pin down in there too for quick access escape things. I'm going to put a split paw key in here as well instead of a standard one. But just something that I thought was kind of neat. Something you can put on there, on any bag really for that matter. And then I think maybe behind this one. Oh, I did have a little plastic handcuff key behind it, but that was on the other pouch. Anyways, there's that out here. Got the phone cords in here, a couple like that. You got your back pocket. You have your big main body pocket. You have two more front pockets, and then there's individual dividers in some of that stuff as well. Really nice heavy-duty buckles. I add a Ranger band to all my belts, things like that, just to help, a little extra fire starter, things like that. I've got a clip off to the side so I can take my daily keys, just clip them on there, anything else I want while I'm out and about, so they're nice, quick access. I'm into lock sport as well, escapology, stuff like that, so there's some of that kind of related items in here. Little lock on that was cool, and just something you can tinker with, pick if you're out and about, waiting for something, waiting for someone. Alright, so in the front here, I went with my knife pocket. Figured that was the best choice. Quick, easy access for your knife. Boom. Down below that, we have a Delta key for handcuffs, and that does have the split paw, all that stuff. I'm gonna try to go fairly quick and not keep bumping the camera on you guys and gals. So you got a pretty good sized pocket there. I mean, this is a good size Spyderco knife if you're familiar with them. So I mean, that's a nice chunky pocket. You fit quite a bit in there. All right, then going forward in here, we have a little boom boom. Don't need to say more. Got a couple writing utensils. We have Sharpie, and the Parker Jotter. And if you know what that's good for. Boom. Also, it is a pretty good solid frame pen that, you could use for self-defense, something else. Then I have some basic tools, things you'll use, to fix the kiddo stuff, other little things, whatever. A swivel, 1/4 inch, little extension. I took a little key ring and I put some basic bits, the infamous 10 millimeter, and I went from 5/16, 3/8, 7/16, 1/2 inch. So you got some of the basic stuff on there. This can go into here. Oh wait, no, this goes into here, sorry. Slides through. So you got all kinds of different extension options, whatever. Oh yeah, it goes on differently. But anyways, there's a little adapter in here, and then we have a bit adapter here on the bottom, so I can put these different bits in there. I went with some of the common ones that I use in my daily life. Some, flatheads, a really small PH1, a PH3. The PH2 is kicking around somewhere. I thought I had it in it. It must have been on the end here and fill out, so I'll have to look in the pocket. But anyways, some Torx bits, star bits, whatever you want to call them, and some square bits. So yeah, that's really cool. Oh yeah, there's the adapter for the socket. So you got a little adapter bit there. Boom, boom. So you can use this as a T-handle, as a ratchet, all kinds of cool configurations. And it packs down to a really small, compact kit. I thought that was cool. And it's mix and match of different brands of stuff, Duratech, ratchet, and things like that. So thought that was really handy and a good thing to utilize this for, kind of like a little tool pouch, other quick access things that you may need. So then going backwards more, got our main pouch here. And this is, your big one. This is where you're going to fit a lot. And yes, a full frame fits right in here. I've tried it with both a revolver and a semi, and they both will fit down in here as well if you want to use it for that. And, it would allow for quite quick access. So anyways, you got in the back here some keys, shack them in, keychain, some extra keys, some spares. Mostly work-related keys. Then we have a battery pack for the cords. There's a lightning cord for iPad, and then a USB-C. So your two common ones there. Try to spread this stuff out a little bit so it's not all just kind of cluttered here on the table. All right, so you're already got a good amount of stuff in here, and then, like I said, lock sport-related items, things like that. So we have a pair of handcuffs in here in the front. Boom, zombie green NOTTODEADs. And tucked back behind that, we got some paper clips and bobby pins. So if I need to teach some people, show them how the technique works, all that stuff, I could teach them how to escape. We have my old light headlamp. Use this thing religiously. And then there's another little Delta escape bracelet around there with a glass breaker and everything as well. There's a video on YouTube showing that. If you guys are curious, check it out. But love that light. And then I did a video on this pouch, and there's a lot of little random stuff in here. I'll just open it quick, but you guys can see the more in-depth one on YouTube or Instagram as well. So more lock picks, other stuff, little kit that's got a little bit of everything in here, fire starting gear, boom. So that fits in there nicely. That's the Pico pocket pouch, I think it was, or Pocket Pico. Really nice pouch. I like that a lot. The one thing I wish it had, like the bigger one's a little elastic or something there to put this up. Anyways, it's not about that one. So already you can see, I got a ton of stuff in here. Off to the side, got another little knife. So you stick that in your pocket and need another thing. Got my comb for my beard. Gotta have that. Zippo. Boom. And a challenge coin for the club. I like to have a little fidget coin with me, so I got that. And a beeswax candle. Fire starting goods, other things. Good to have. Need a little extra light, emergency stuff. I'm out in the woods, middle of nowhere a lot of times, stuff like that. So want to have that. Again, I have a little lock from Green Tools NYC, custom cutaway from a Medico that he made for me. So a little fidget toy, something I can try to pick on, other stuff if I'm out waiting, whatever. Conversation piece. I always got some kind of lock on me. Some gloves, gotta have some, decent work gloves, I think, in a bag like that. You never know what you're doing out in the woods, whatever. You need something. All right, so that's that big pocket here. And I know I said I wasn't gonna kick the tripod, but I swear I'm making a habit to do that. And you got two nice pockets here. You can look up the specs and measurements. I'm not one of those kind of guys that do that. Other people do that, show that. Oops, I'm the guy that bumps the freaking tripod the whole time. All right, so then over here, like I said, you got two really big mesh pockets. That's nice. I like that for dividing. And then on the back, you got a soft lined pocket. Got another item in there, paperweight, belt buckle, whatever. So that's that back one. I've used this before for cash and other stuff. I kind of used it like a wallet. Didn't really like it for that personally, so I ended up, you'll see in a second what I did with my wallet. But there we go. So now we're back to the back pocket. Boom. And in here, I've got another lockpick set. Well, this is like my main one. I like this one a lot. Full-size picks, some tension tools in the Reaper case. So I got that down in there. Wanted to show that this would fit in there, and also, like I said, along the lines of earlier, that something else will fit down inside of here very nicely if you choose to do that. Again, I don't like to use a bag like that. I'm not ever usually doing off-body carry, stuff like that. So, but back to the lockpick and stuff. Got a little pick gun. Good for messing around, stuff like that. Kind of just, that was kind of just in there, you know, not really a necessary item. Yep, I had to swap away a wasp there. All right, and then last but not least, we have, boom, one last knock of a camera, hopefully, and that's it. A little field notes book. I'm not going to open that up because there's some personal stuff in there. Again, I'm not going to open this up. Some personal stuff, but the Maxpedition wallet. Really like this with the zip pocket. It's got like a double bifold inside. I should have put some dummy stuff in there so I could have showed you guys, but I'll do another video showing this. I got to put a few more things into it, and I'll be featuring that as well and using it more. I haven't used it too much, working and switching everything over, you know what I mean? So yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this, and thank you very much for Maxpedition of allowing me to review this product, check it out for them. And you know, I like their products a lot. I can generally speak about it, and I'm not trying to fluff or lie or anything like that. It's a good, high quality product, nice double stitching, heavy duty materials. It's all around a well-rounded pack. The buckles and the straps and everything move really easily. It's like seatbelt material, the nylon. I mean, you really can't go wrong here. Nice big buckle. Really enjoying it. The whole line of products from them. I've got a backpack, I've got other stuff, and I've been enjoying it a lot. So if you're interested, go check it out. It's the Maxpedition Keystone Versa Pack, fanny pack or cross sling. I really like it for a cross sling. Fits my body perfect. Take care, everyone.